So in sneakers in general, we're starting to see a lot more collaborations with TV shows. This is probably the most unexpected one yet. Let's take a look at the Kyrie 5 Friends. What's going on, guys? You're watching Sneaker News on YouTube, and today we're taking a closer look at this upcoming Nike Kyrie 5 release. It is a collaboration with the TV show Friends. Before we talk a little bit about why this collaboration exists, just do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right to it. So this is the 5th signature shoe for Kyrie Irving. It's designed by Ben Netanyahu, and there's a lot of cool details that make this Kyrie 5 signature shoe really stand out. Of course, most notably, it's this fly trap piece that kind of looks like a floral leafy sort of design. It wraps over the foot. It's not exactly like a strap, it's more of a wrap sort of, and actually tightens down based on these exposed flywire cords. Of course, even the outsole is very unique design, has these like seeing eye sort of little traction pods, and on the heel you have this pyramid type of piece where they add molded pieces or other graphics and even patches and things of that nature. So that's just a very quick basic overview about the Kyrie 5. The shoe's been out for a few months already, so you guys are pretty well versed and you've seen a lot of collaborations and colorways already drop, but this is one of the more unexpected ones, and it has a lot to do with one of Kyrie Irving's favorite TV shows. And unless you've been living under a rock, the NBC sitcom Friends, which ran for 10 seasons, considered to be one of the most influential and popular sitcoms of all time. Some people may not be fans of their borderline slapsticky humor as the seasons went by, but there's absolutely no denying that it was such a huge cultural influencer. Of course, Ross and Rachel, one of the most iconic couples of all time. And of course, you have Chandler and Joey and Monica and Phoebe. Kyrie actually loves the show so much that he has the Friends tattoo, the TV show logo, on his arm. So again, Nike's pulling something straight out of the athlete's personal likes and preferences and things of that nature, and they decide to team up with the TV show Friends. So quick look at the colorway. It's a very standard basic colorway. It's just, you got a solid black, and you have it's like crimson, yellow, and the light blue that's comes from the fonts from the Friends actual logo. And on the right shoe, as you can see on the heel, they add this little tab that has Kyrie's name, but done in the Friends font, and in between, instead of the little lines, you have little tiny swoosh logos. And again, you can see those colors really pop out in that outsole, which we showed you earlier. But the upper is just that standard engineered mesh with this texture swoosh, and on the medial you see more of the black upper with that same swoosh, and again the same colors that pop out through the exterior cables that hold down the fly trap. Now if we switch to the other shoe, you see again that same flap on the heel, and it has the actual Friends logo. So if you're a fan of Friends, if you're a fan of Kyrie Irving, this is like a definite must cop. I don't know how you would turn these down. Outside of this flap, you see the Friends logo that's on the insole. Outside of those two details, there really isn't too much of a Friends call out. I mean, it would have been dope if they did something for the 6 characters on the show, but that was probably a little too much work and licensing and all that kind of stuff involved. But it's pretty interesting for Nike to pull in this intellectual property to create one of the more unique collaborations of 2019, in our opinion. The TV show Friends and sneakers, it's such an odd mix. But a weird fact, since the TV show Friends took place in the 90s, there's a lot of sneaker heat spotted in that TV show, especially Ross. He was spotted in the Air Jordan 13 lows, Air Max 96 2s, and because again, like we said, it took place in the 90s, just like Seinfeld. You just see a lot of epic Nike shoes from the years past. Just to talk a little bit about the collaboration as a whole, you guys probably have noticed that a lot of sneakers have been doing collaborations with TV shows. There's Beavis and Butthead and Adidas, SpongeBob, a Pokemon. All these TV shows are teaming up with sneakers, and the reason why they do that is because by bringing in these TV shows, you already have that built-in audience. There's Friends has an endless amount of fans. It's crazy that this old TV show is still one of the most watched shows on Netflix, which is crazy. And 15 years later, the show still has as much of an impact in pop culture today. So Kyrie Irving actually wore these for Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals on May the 6th. Kyrie actually had a pretty bad game, but fun little fact is that May 6th, that was actually the 15th anniversary of the series finale, the final episode of the show. So again, a nice little fun little fact. So that's a pretty quick overview of the Kyrie 5 Friends. The official release date is May the 16th, $130. It's also releasing in big kid sizes. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just hit us in the comments below if you want to see another Kyrie shoe, and we'll catch you in the next one.